Hello, welcome back everyone to episode 2 of the staging simulator Doki Doki Lineage Club, which I can say when I say Doki Doki, but I can't say Lineage on its own. It's so awkward. So last episode we basically got our introduction, as all these other episode ones are. But now we gotta write a poem for one of these three girls. Here you got Sayori, Natsumi, and Yuri. Okay, I'll see what we got here. Time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favourite member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So basically, we're gonna have to pick some words, and whoever girl down there jumps is that the kind of word. Okay, we're gonna pick promise. Sayori jumped. Death. Sayori jumped as well. Aren't you meant to be all the happy one? Friends. Sayori again? Hopeless. Sayori? Imagination. Yuri jumped for that one. Forgive. Sayori. Smile anxiety. Yuri jumped, huh? Scars. I keep getting a lot of Natsumi ones. Not Satsumi, Sayori. Antagonized? Wow. Incapable? Yuri. Chocolate Man. There we go, finally got Natsumi one. Even though she's kind of a bitch. Shame. Okay. Summer. Natsumi. Beautiful! Okay. Pleasure. Yeah, of course you jumped to that, Yuri. Raindrops. Sayori. Hurt. Playtime. Waterfall. Not rainbows. Unending. Suicide. Wow, okay. And special. Okay. I wonder what girl we got the most for there. It's definitely Sayori or Yuri. Hi, Moustache Man. It's Moustache Man! We can't keep going on like this! Monica, look at me! Do I look like a ma to you? I'm Moustache Man! My ma was called Moustache Ma! Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Yeah, you know. We still got this Let's Play going. Just a coincidence. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Lyncher Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Moustache Man. I'm gonna get tired of you saying my name wrong. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for committing for you. Making your dive headfirst into a literature club where you're not counted into it. Oh, come on! Like he ever deserves any slack. Sayori told me... Am I going like Toad for your voice, Natsumi? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out with us or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Man, I'm gonna get consumed by you, girl. Ain't happening, bitch. Oh, okay. That fucking appeared out of nowhere. Thank you, Monica. Natsumi, you definitely have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in this club. Natsumi finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Sayori plops back into her seat. Well played, Monica, well played. Don't worry, guys. Moustache Ma always gives his last beat into having his fun. You know what I'm about to say about Moustache Ma? Well, you're actually wrong. I'm not going to say it. It's Moustache Man! He helps me with business, even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How depends. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. My room is messy as well. You're not alone, Sayori. And you almost set your house on fire once. I'm not saying I did the same thing, but let's just say that I'm never cooking again. Is that so? Yeah, it's so. You two are such good friends, aren't you? Indeed we are, ain't that right, little cutie? I might even be a little jealous. You're nothing to be jealous about. Sayori's just more cuter. You may have the bigger boobs, but Sayori's more cuter. How come? Yeah. How come you and Moustache Ma can be... How come you and Moustache Ma can be good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obligated to seem the weird situation to put me in. Oh! Even Yuri brought you something today, you know. She did? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori's may sound like a big deal when it's really not. What I do. I'm sorry. Yuri wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. God damn it, I got no way of speaking, do I? I'm a dummy! Okay. I don't have my glasses on, so forgive me. I guess that means it's up to me to resolve this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a few books that I thought you may like. Enjoy. It's short read, so it should keep your actions even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss if you want. That is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a few books. She thinks I'm very dependent, and even though I'm not much of a reader, I depend how much I'm not a very good reader, and also not a very good reader either. Oh wait, isn't that what it says right there? Fuck. Yuri, I thank you. I will definitely read this. I am enthusiasm. Okay, you know what? Fuck you! Fuck you, game! You don't want to help me read. This is not turned into English. Even though it is a school I've not come here to fucking play Baldi's Basics. Wait, isn't that maths? Shit, fuck. This is just Baldi's Basics, but just English instead of maths. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hear what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick some solution activated for this club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already blurring in a book. I can't help but notice her interest expressions. She is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsumi is rooming around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh man, that's really sin. I slumped down into the near desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself something literary related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. Okay, sleepy time. We're probably gonna... That's not your voice. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the rest of the clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literary club sounds too dense and intelligent. Okay. But it's not that all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that sparks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with most fun things ever, no one will come in the first place if that's a literal event. So the most important to figure out how to get people to show in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What is? Sayori is talking this really is taking this really serious. It's rare to see her you know what? Fuck you! Like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? Wait. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Or thinking. Natsumi would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsumi makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't yours. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Sayori, man. Sayori. Me and you are pretty similar, you know? Always laughing, you know, and always got that yummy stomachs. Okay, Monica ... Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. I'm kind of hungry myself. Anyways, we still need to work out this detail of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up joining. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Oh, fuck! Fuck, I thought there was more dialogue, so Sayori jump scare right there. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face frankly in my vision. That's not disturbing. I nearly fall out my chair. Ah! Ah! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Excuse me? It's your fault for sleeping like that. Well, it's your fault for jump scaring me twice! And making me scream like a little girl. But then again, that little girl voice is similar to your voice. This isn't happening. This isn't napping club. I wish it was. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, weren't you? Now you're in this club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? Oh wait, that's Sayori's voice, you know? You'll never know. To get used to it. Don't say that out so loud. I glance over to my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not convincing. How many days this past week have you got up on time? It's a secret. I knew it! Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances on herself. How is it writing all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over here. Eh? I've run my tips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, on your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste, a stain on your collar, right there. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger, but nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! I'm not mean. And if you don't, even keep blazing your button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? What? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her vest from the top. Oh, once you see how better you'll look, you'll change your mind. Hold on. What the fuck's going on? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You're making me feel weird about this. This is getting weird. It's getting so weird now. It's an okay thought. I'm happy we're like this. Ain't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this so hard to close it tight? I struggle finally to close the button near her chest. Uh-oh. That must mean... Don't this thing fit you properly? did when I bought it. If you even buttoned it... Oh, fuck off! I was reading that. What are you smiling at? That means my That means my boobs have gotten bigger again. I'm not joking when it says that. Don't say that out loud! Hehe. Anyway, you look much better now because you look absolutely beautiful. Why does this feel so strange to see Sayori's place buttoned up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori Hanses unbuttons her place once more. So you're basically telling me that was basically useless. Phew! So much better. Sayori puts her arm out wide and twirls around. Whee! So if I unbutton it, then I won't have a boyfriend. Oh, fuck off! I won't have a boyfriend. What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do such a thing like that. That's true. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. What are you trying to say, Sayori? So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying those embarrassing things! You're making this video kind of cringe, Sayori, but hey? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Oh, fuck! Why does the dialogue have to say something what I say? Jeez. Well, I'm looking forward to the forcing on trying and waking up a little earlier. Only if you're forcing yourself to go in bed earlier? Fine. It's a deal. Hehehe. I guess we're really better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come walk with me in the morning. Absolutely. You're doing this again, Sayori. Oh, I was just joking that time. What? Man, it's important to tell when something's up with you, Sayori. Ah! Again, Monica! Stop coming from that side. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems that we wrote now? Yay! Sayori, Moustache Man, I can't wait to read yours. Well, eat yours, I mean read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound embracing, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiasm pull out their poems. Sayori on the wrinkled sheet is loose, torn, and on a spirit. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a complete notebook. I can already see Monica presenting handwriting when I sit. Natsumi and Yuri violently complex as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori, Natsumi, Yuri, or Monica? Sayori. I'm definitely in the most of sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Moustache Man! Yeah, that's right. Keep saying my name right, and we'll get there. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more convincing than this. Maybe even Natsumi. Yeah, Natsumi's definitely going to be the fucking Simon Carroll here. Ugh. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that part of it. I think I underestimate you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's Moustache Man poem! It's Moustache Man poem! Not Moustache Man poem! And that's what makes it feel extra special. You better say my name right next time. I can feel your feelings into it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You better not be between your boobies. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how much you're really part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm still standing in front of you in this club. And you brought me here. Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't matter. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like you said before, Moustache Man. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is like this for other people. That's something that only reasonably good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivations here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? Wink wink. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you there then and that. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey, we'll see about that. Alright, let's read it. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out of bed? Come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the blue sky. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is a guess, but did you write this this morning? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, that makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. I try my best. Ah, yes. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Yeah, thanks for telling me what you had. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah. I get all cranky. Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem for you ever. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So her's talking about the sunshine. Was she talking about me there? Moustache Man? Or Moustache Man? So who should we show it to next? Monica, man, no discussion. Hi, Moustache Man. Having a good time so far? If you get my name right, yeah. Ah, yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're the new and everything, if you have any suggestions in this club on activities we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up new things. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid of bringing them things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mustache Man. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn and get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem to Monica. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that might be the case, but maybe there are also some similar things that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being, even if you show in different ways up being more similar than you'll think. So I think that's the kind of vibe when I get to read your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Yeah, you do. But in any case, Sayori's writing has gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy enjoys sad things too? Yeah, totally unexpected. Well, each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to express a little more either. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before you feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Even everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. Someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's cause I sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't be me. See the direction of the sparkling prod. Okay, why are you reading like this? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. I like film light out in the sun. But it's too late. My Rennigan has already scotched in with a poem copy and mellowing image. It's just a little hole. Wasn't it too bright? It was too deep. Scratching forever into everything. A hole in flinting choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he was on the other side. I was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free from, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That's the kind of style I've got for pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot of poems, and I've presumed on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud can be really powerful. Was that impressed behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some of experiential reasons. I guess it's influencing my poems a bit. Influence? What the hell's that? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on stronger. Okay. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. When you're writing a poem, a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Other ways to think about it like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just have a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move with your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Monica. If you think I'm seeing that bitch, then you got another thing coming. Let's see Yuri instead. Yuri stares at the poem. Well, we're waiting. Do you like it? A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. I know it's... sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fun. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, hold on. Okay. Is this your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be reading, though. So, is that bad? No! Did I raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri bluntly her face into her arms. I couldn't help but notice that it has been several minutes. We haven't really gotten anywhere. It could be Yuri takes a while to get used to new people. Damn, we've been recording for nearly 40 minutes now. Holy fuck. Has it really been that long? It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that you usually type in new writing. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think it's mostly notable things I recognize in new writing that they try to make their own. Okay. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they form the two together. The end result is that both of the styles and the expression are weak. Once Yuri finished a trend of thoughts, it is as if her demeanor totally changed. Her screaming is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course that's not something you can blame for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a poem, even a simple poem. It's not just finding them, buildings them. It's getting to work together. Probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by examine and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsumi can be a little bratty though. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get to her. Blimey, how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or Natsumi. Probably all three. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I love to share my thoughts processing behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. Lol. After all, isn't this supposed to be a little literal club? Okay. Ghost under the light. Oh my fucking god, what is this fucking writing? The techniques of my hair elude breath. The habit glows, but can someone just give me a knife right now? I really just want to stab myself and just get this over with. It must be this one. The last... We'll just say that we read it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. You don't think! You don't say! Yeah, you do have terrible handwriting! I mean, you do have handwriting, but it's too posh. What? I wasn't thinking that... Well, I was, Moustache Ma. But you took so long to read it. Yeah, I took too little. I don't even know what it was about. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, pretty, very hard to read. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really depressing. It was too short. I usually write long poems. Oh god, well thank god we didn't get to see that one. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mindful. Something easy to describe, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Moustache Man. Moustache Man! Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't glare over it at all. But remember, that point often their own thoughts and feelings to express their work. That usually does mean to tell a simple story or painting a picture. In the case of perhaps of the subject, the poem is only symbolizing and complete to a ghost. Clinging into her arms, remarks, places comfort usually and lets go of the past. I don't even know what I'm reading at this point. And soon to left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought about it. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you like to think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Now for the bitch. Okay. Why are they all starting with dots? It's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blush. Well, excuse me! It's not like I said it was bad. It's just that didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, finally! This is something I can read. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, Horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wow. Well, Natsumi, I'm gonna give you the benefits here and say that you have the most wonderful handwriting I have seen out the 4 girls. So thank you so much, bitch. You are very useful sometimes. Yeah, I told you that you're not gonna like it. I absolutely loved it, despite the fact that you're a bitch. I liked it. What? Just be honest. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my handwriting seriously. I get your point. Finally, something that me and you have something in common. My handwriting is horrible myself. But isn't the main point of poems to show people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your managing less value. Yes, exactly. That's I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Thank you. I think me and her very struggle now. Right. I like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a ribbon in the end, but that makes it fall under the purpose. It helps me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsumi is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Okay, so we've read everyone's poem. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated it. As if everyone else is judging me for my medication writing capability. If it wasn't just for bringing, there's no way my poems can stand up to themselves. If this literature club, after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up writing myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chitting. My eyes glance on Yuri and Natsumi. They're gently exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their responsive poems. As they're reading templates, I watch each other's express change. Natsumi's eyebrows flutter in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsumi, dismissed, returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thank you. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you compliment Miss the Symbols or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I mean, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Moustache Man liked it too. So, based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, it appears that often, but I spent a lot of experience writing my style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particular inspiration, which I haven't yet. And Moustache Man liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsumi suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You just... Yuri stand up too. Maybe you're just jealous of Moustache Man appearing in my advantage more than him of yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't even approach my advantage more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't be disciplined, go out my way and make everything I do is cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs managed to grow to the size as Moustache Man's soon as he started showing up. God damn. Natsumi. Natsumi, that's a bit. This doesn't involve you! I don't like you guys fighting! Suddenly both girls towards me, I just noticed them standing there. Listen, stop arguing, you girls. Now you're both acting like bitches. Moustache Ma, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If I could get ahead of myself and learn to press this more easy to affect it. This wouldn't happen in the first place. That's the point of making your poems all convincing for no reason. That means you should jump out of the radar and force yourself to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Moustache Ma. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressions in our language. The only way to our complex feelings and meaning to the most affected, avoiding not you uncanny limit to yourself as a writer. You understand that, right, Moustache Man? Well. Oh fuck! How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably even hire me. So of course, who is it going to be? Do we agree with Natsumi, Yuri, or wait, hold on. The third option, Sayori. Sayori! Help me! Natsumi glares at me, draining and drying up her words in her mouth. So I instead turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! I choose you! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting, making Sayori feel uncomfortable. How the hell do you two keep fighting? You're meant to be making friends. And you feel like this, Moustache Man? Well, that's her problem, isn't it? I agree. It's unfair for others to injure their own feelings into our conversation. Yeah, so unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's been, she would never. It's your immaturity that's making her unset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop! Natsumi, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love to see them because of their different ways. Natsumi's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings to write about words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint such a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well... And also, Natsumi is cute, and there's nothing wrong about that. And Yuri's boobs are the same, big and beautiful. okay? Yeah, you're making Yuri feel uncomfortable now. Sayori. Sayori stands trumpetly. Monica stands behind her with an expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsumi sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at the nothing. So that's why you made Sayori vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can be organised about things, but I'm not very good with other people. I couldn't even bring myself to endure. As the president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might cut off her hair red sometimes, but weirdly, surprisingly, that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see something get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to feel knocked. Such a great thing doesn't make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I have to say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Moustache, Ma, how's it going? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was neat things talking about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, why don't we do the same thing tomorrow? Oh shit. Maybe you can learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn something a little more from each other's poems? With any luck, that means I can at least get a better job inspiring those who want to be impressed. I nod to myself from foundation. Mustache Man, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Can we hold hands as well? Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent the most time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsumi, do those kind of things happen often? No, not of course. That's really the first time I've seen them two fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see, so I'll make good friends with them. Phew. You know, Mustache Man, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with other people makes me feel happy. And I think everyone else really likes you too. That's... Every day goes so much fun. Sigh. I look at Sayori, still hasn't caught on to the sort of the situation I'm in. But surely everyone is going to be new friends and everyone's going to get along much more nicer. It does really need to stop there. Well, I have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pass Sayori I pass on the shoulder. I said more to myself than to her. It's easy to Sayori as intimidating and mock sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, and with that being said, that ends this episode. I know it's been a long time, but, you know, if you've managed to stick around this full hour, then holy fucking Christ, thank you. Now I'm going to end the episode here. Bye!